Sound good? Awesome. At this time, we'd like to ask all guests to please find their seats and silence your cell phones as the program is about to begin. Good morning, friends, family, and honored guests. I am MK1 Chuck Murray, class advisor for MKA 0825. I will be your master of ceremonies today. On behalf of Captain Ray and Training Center Yorktown, we would like to thank you for taking the time to come out for this important occasion. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career, and today we will witness one of the most distinctive, the completion of A School. During this ceremony, I encourage you to take pictures and help capture this very special day. Please feel free to stand up and move about for your photos. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of the official party. Please rise. Chief Machinery Technician Scott Reed, advisor for MK 0825, Training Center Yorktown. Master Chief Machinery Technician Jonathan Crowley, Machinery Technician School Chief, Training Center Yorktown. Commander Amelia Boyer, Chief of Training, Engineering, and Weapons Branch. Commander Victor Galgano, Chief of Training Division. And Captain Scott Ray, Commanding Officer, Training Center Yorktown. Please remain standing. While in training, every class is presented with a guide on to distinguish between courses of training and class number. MK classes carry a pennant embossed with our rating symbol, the COG. Class 0825's guidon, carried by Fireman Sharman, flew the gray banner with the black COG to distinguish them from other MK classes. Over the 13 weeks of training, classes have the opportunity to earn streamers to identify accomplishments. MK Class 0825, forward march. Inboard, face. Will the guests please be seated? Class 0825, seats. As of today, MK Class 0825 has earned the following streamers. The brown streamer, identifying 0825 as a senior class in the Machinery Technician A-School course. The red streamer, identifying a class in which all students have passed the Coast Guard's Apprentice Leadership Program. The yellow, blue, and orange streamers, identifying academic excellence at 3 milestones. Class 0825 was academically assessed, and at each milestone, the class maintained an average GPA of above 90%. The green streamer identifies a class who, based on individual evaluation, averaged 25 PT points or higher in the physical fitness program. The dark blue streamer is awarded for meeting minimum standards in military bearing, professionalism, responsibility, and leadership. At this moment, I'd like to say a special thank you to the following personnel for being with us today. MK1 Hamlet, are you here? No? I know MK1 Jenkins is here, though. There we go. Can you please stand? MK1 Jenkins was one of the class sponsors for MK 0825. She has a very important role in helping these new MKs become better MKs. Thank you. I'd like to take a moment to explain our rating specialty, history, and some of the topics that these graduates completed throughout their time here at A-School. Machinery Technician, or MK for short, is an enlisted rating that is responsible for the operation, maintenance, and repair of cutters, small boats, vehicles, and other machinery. MKs fulfill boat crew member, boarding team member, boarding officer, engineering watch standing positions, and potentially engineering petty officers within the fleet. The rating was formed in 1973 after a merger of the engineman, machinist mate, and boiler technician rates. This is the Coast Guard's second largest rating, making up 15% of the entire enlisted workforce, and they're stationed at over 90% of all Coast Guard units. MK School is designed to give students the skills and knowledge they need to perform as technicians and lead as petty officers in the fleet. During this 13-week course, our students are taught principles of theory, operation, maintenance, repair, and troubleshooting of mechanical, auxiliary, and electrical systems. Some of the following topics are covered during this course: mechanical skills, centrifugal pumps, hydraulics, basic electricity, air conditioning and refrigeration, outboard engines, maintenance and requisition supply procedures, and internal combustion engines. In addition to their technical training, students are presented with leadership fundamentals through the Coast Guard's Apprentice Leadership Program. This 3-day course is designed to provide leadership and administrative training to apprentice-level personnel. While the primary objective of MK A-School is to deliver skilled technicians to the fleet, all graduates also receive the following semester hours credits as recommended by the American Council of Education: 3 semester hours in outboard engine propulsion systems, hydraulic systems, electrical and electronic troubleshooting and repair, and 6 semester hours in diesel engines. At this time, I would like to welcome Machinery Technician School Chief, Master Chief Jonathan Crowley, to the podium.
So, Chief Reed, MK1 Murray, can you please stand? So you guys have been the primary advisors for this class. It didn't start 13 weeks ago. It started a little longer. We had some bonus weeks in there for Christmas, so that's great. But it started well before that, so thank you for your hard work and dedication to get them across the finish line. And could the instructors from MK A-School please stand? For the family and friends that are in attendance, this is some of the 37 instructors that we have to get this this machine moving and through. It's a challenge, but we have 7 classes on deck right now. This is one that's leaving us today, but this is the whole reason that we're able to do this, so thank you. May be seated. 0825. Are you guys about ready to advance? Chief? Sweet, all right. We'll move on. MKA class 0825, attention. Outboard, face. Post. Inboard, face. I would like to take a minute to explain to the family and friends what is about to take place. All of these students are graduating as machinery technicians today, and they will be advanced to third-class petty officer. In the Coast Guard, third-class petty officer is the first pay grade that an enlisted member can wear collar devices. As petty officers, you are expected to take on a greater role as leaders within the Coast Guard. At this time, we would like to invite anyone who will be participating in the pinning of the collar devices to please join by standing with the graduates, but do not start the pinning process. When you hear the words, "I do appoint them machinery technicians third class," then please go ahead and place the collar devices on your graduate. I say again, when you hear the words, "I do appoint them machinery technicians third class," please go ahead and place the collar devices. I would now like to invite Captain Scott Ray to the podium.
Looks like everyone is in place. Okay. Uniform personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them machinery technicians, third-class petty officers in United States Coast Guard, to rank as such from the 13th day of February, 2025. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed, by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, this 13th day of February, in the year 2025, signed, Scott A. Ray, Captain, Commanding Officer, U.S. Coast Guard Training Center, Yorktown. Congratulations, everyone.
Will the guests please be seated? Class 0825, inboard, face, post. Inboard, face, seats. I'd now like to recognize members who volunteered for the drill team. Drill team members are also required to practice weekly and perform at various official functions, such as retirement ceremonies and community events. MK3 Sublette, MK3 Sackley, and MK3 Sharman, front and center. This is to certify that MK3 Sublette, MK3 Sharman, and MK3 Sackley served with distinction as members of the Engineering and Weapons School drill team, continuing a long line of men and women who foster the military traditions and heritage of the United States Coast Guard. MK3 Sharman and MK3 Sackley, you may be seated. During the course of training, the students participate in a physical fitness program. I would like to recognize one of these members for their efforts. MK3 Sublette was voted by his class to receive the Most Inspirational Certificate for inspiring his classmates and participating in physical fitness activities. MK3 Sublette is also awarded the certificate for most fitness points. This certificate is awarded in recognition of achieving the highest standards while participating in the wellness program during Machinery Technician A School. You may be seated. We will now recognize our class officers. The class advisor selects these members during the first days of school, and these individuals are a direct link between the class and their chain of command. Class leader, MK3 Lopez, class master at arms, MK3 Arroyo, and class yeoman, MK3 Gallagher. Front and center. You are commended for your superb achievements while at Training Center Yorktown. While attending Machinery Technician A School, you not only did an exceptional job completing this rigorous course, but also served as class officers. As a class officer, you demonstrated superior leadership and communication skills by ensuring that all students were kept constantly aware of Tracing Yorktown policies, procedures, and regulations. Class attitude and adherence to standards were exceptional and surpassed the class advisor's expectations. Your dedication to duty and proactive team-building technique reflect highly upon yourself and the Engineering and Weapons School. It is in keeping of the highest tradition of the United States Coast Guard. Congratulations on a job well done. You may be seated. I now would like to invite Captain Ray to join us at the podium. For each class, we have an exceptional student who completes all 13 weeks of school with the highest performance achievement. MK3 Sublette, front and center. This certifies that MK3 Sublette of class MKA 0825, by attaining the highest performance achievement, has been distinguished as class honor graduate. Along with this certificate, MK3 Sublette will have his name added to the honor graduate plaque in the MK School Museum. Congratulations. You may be seated. MK3 Lopez, it is now your opportunity to address the class.
morning, friends, families, and esteemed guests. I am overjoyed to see all the love and support from my classmates and I. I'll speak for all of us when I say that the love and support you show us on this special day does not go unnoticed. So thank you. Over the past 15 weeks, we, as a class, have faced challenges that have shaped us, not only into the Coast Guard's newest machinery technicians, but also a band of brothers. Through the rigors of this training, we created unforgettable memories and bonds that will follow us through our whole lives. The days full of laughing and nothing, the nights before cram studying, and all the pivotal moments in between have culminated to this one moment. So now, with great pride, I would like to congratulate every one of you shipmates. We made it. While we revel in the satisfaction of this moment, class, we cannot forget the people who worked behind the scenes to make sure we were as successful as we all knew we could be. We owe a big thank you to our advisors, NK1 Murray and Chief Reed, for guiding us all the way, offering advice and helping in every step of the way, while treating us with the utmost level of respect. And our sponsors, Lieutenant Commander Miracle, MK1 Jenkins, and MK1 Hamlet, for their time and mentorship. We also like to thank our instructors and command for answering all our silly questions and passing your knowledge along, while keeping a safe and comfortable environment for us to learn. All of your effort are appreciated. Lastly, class, I want to thank you all for making my A school experience the best anyone could ask for. As we go separate ways, I rest knowing I have a friend in each and every one of you. So congratulations and thank you.
All right, that was really good. All right, we will now present the graduation certificates. Captain Ray and official party, would you please assist with the presentation of the graduation certificates? Class 0825, attend. Hut. All guests, please, we're going to be presenting certificates. The graduate will be in the center. If you would like to move around to get better shots and better angles, please feel free to do so. MK3, Fabian Lopez, Coast Guard Cutter Thetis, Key West, Florida.
Folks, one thing I left out of my introduction is when you have that photo that you like and you're satisfied, just give us the thumbs up and then we'll do that. I forgot that part.
MK3, Elier Arroyo, base San Juan, Puerto Rico. MK3, Gregory Gallagher, Maritime Safety and Security Team, Houston, Texas. MK3 Tyler Wish, Coast Guard Cutter Pike, Petersburg, Alaska. MK3 Ian Sharman, Coast Guard Cutter Richard Etheridge, Miami, Florida. MK3 Dylan James, Coast Guard Cutter Northland, Portsmouth, Virginia. MK3 Ty Turner, Station Cape May, New Jersey. MK3 Robert Pulowski, Sector Southeastern New England, Woods Hole, Massachusetts. MK3 Braden Fontaine, Coast Guard Cutter Cheyenne, St. Louis, Missouri. MK3 Jamario Sublet, Coast Guard Cutter Vigilant, Cape Canaveral, Florida. MK3 Roman Sackley, Coast Guard Cutter Mobile Bay, Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. MK3 Bo Motterman, Station Maui, Wailuku, Hawaii. MK3 Dylan Hager, Coast Guard Cutter Seneca, Portsmouth, Virginia. MK3 Caleb Caballero, Coast Guard Cutter Mobile Bay, Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. MK3 Pius Chang, Coast Guard Cutter Benjamin Bottoms, San Pedro, California. MK3 Jonathan Orzek, Station Milwaukee, Wisconsin. MK3 Aaron Sailors, Coast Guard Cutter Yellowfin, Abbeville, Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the United States Coast Guard's newest machinery technicians. Congratulations. There's one final event before the conclusion of this ceremony. Following a long tradition, the MKA School class will spike their guidon at the captain's house and disband from there. Please join us as the class forms up for a final march to that location. MKA 0825, attend, hut. Guidon bearer, retrieve the guidon. Outboard face. March.